Hey everyone, and welcome to Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa. Today we're doing a tour of room 1103. This is a one-bedroom villa. It has been updated somewhat recently. You're not going to want to miss this one. Anyway, without further ado, let's turn you around and take a look at this room. So as you step into this room, the first thing that you're going to notice is this entryway. It is a lovely entryway. Lots of space here to put extra luggage and ECV. There's also this door right here. This door leads to a deluxe studio. So if you're getting a lock-off version of a two-bedroom villa, this door can be opened in order to extend the amount of space that you have. There are also two-bedroom villa options in this resort that don't have a lock-off, so that's something you can look into if that's something you're interested in. There's a mirror here as well as a table. It's great for putting stuff that you're gonna need before you leave the room, you know, things you don't want to forget. If we turn this way, you'll see, well, the glare. So let me adjust a little bit. You turn this way, you'll see this picture of these horses. Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort is themed to Saratoga Springs in New York, which is known for horse racing. So there's a very subtle theme at this resort. So you will see horses in the theming and references to horse racing. So it's a little bit subtle for most people, but if you know what you're looking for, you can see all the nice little touches. Making our way out of the entryway, we end up in this living space. And like I said, this was recently renovated. It does have the same shape as what you've come to know and love as a one-bedroom villa at a Disney Vacation Club resort, but it has been changed a little bit. So let's start over here at the full kitchen. The one-bedroom villas and larger do have a full kitchen. This one has, as you can see, everything you need in here. We will go over it, so let's take a closer look. We have this lovely refrigerator, which is huge. It's perfect for storing all of the food and snacks that you might want to enjoy during your stay. Very large freezer in here. Then of course we have cabinets. I don't know if this one opens. Nope, I can barely reach it anyway. We do have a full-size microwave and a range with oven. In the oven, you'll see a baking sheet, and then there should be some more supplies down here so that you can cook. Cabinets in this room will be filled with everything that you need to enjoy home-cooked meals here at this resort. So you'll see glassware, plates, wine glasses, serving plates up there, coffee mugs, and then everything you might need in order to cook in this room. Every time I do a tour of one of these rooms, someone always asks, why would you cook on vacation? Like, this is a Disney vacation. Why would you be putting in that much effort? But you have to keep in mind that Disney Vacation Club resorts are meant to be a home away from home. And a lot of people do really long vacations here, and they use this as their vacation home, like I do, like my family does. So it's really not uncommon to cook meals and enjoy those meals in the room and then go out and enjoy snacks and other things at Disney Springs at the park. So that's just something to keep in mind. That's why you have all of these amenities in these rooms. And I'll tell you what, it's a great way to save money. I often talk about buying the food you want, not necessarily the food you need. And part of that is something you can do when you prepare meals in your room. You're not spending the excess money on something that you need to eat because you need breakfast. You're enjoying the things you really want because you've already had those things you need when you were in your room or you prepared them to take them to the park. So just something to keep in mind. Now, before we leave the kitchen, I do want to open, let's see, where was it? Here it is. You will see an entire list of amenities right here. And this shows you what you can request in this room. So for example, if you need a voltage converter, you want a blender, you can request that. We also have a toaster, we have some paper towels, plenty of cooking instruments in here and everything you need to clean up after yourself as well. There's a coffee maker right over here, full-size coffee maker, which is great. And of course we have everything you could need. We have a dishwasher. This makes things so much easier. And it's nice too. Like I said, these rooms were recently redone, so everything is in great shape and looking lovely. Then of course, trash and recycling under the sink. Here we have our dining table with a bench, so this can seat quite a few people. There are 2 chairs here. We've got our lights up above, which are lovely and themed, as I mentioned. And that brings us into the living space. Now here in this living area, you'll notice that we have, well, first of all, we have this big television, which is nice. And then underneath the TV is a pull-out bed. It's really easy to put down and up. This could sleep 1 adult if they were very motivated. We've tried it. It's fine. Not really designed for an adult, in my opinion, but it is nice to be able to fit another person in this room. Lots of open space up here, which is nice. And then over this way is something we've been seeing a lot in the Disney rooms all over the place. This is another Murphy bed. So we've got this big couch down here, and then this pulls down into a queen size bed. Now I'm not gonna pull it all the way down right now because I would have to move some stuff in order to make that happen, but it's very easy to pull down. It is a queen size bed, so it's gonna sleep 2 comfortably. And even when you pull that bed down, which we've done before, as well as open this, you have plenty of room to move around the room. So you don't have to worry about sleeping 5 in this room and stumbling over each other. You just need to tuck things away in the appropriate places, you know, where they're out of the way, and then you can easily fit whoever needs to sleep in these beds and still be able to walk comfortably throughout. There is a table here, which I think is great because it does lift up. So this also gives you more dining space. So you have space over here, and then you have space over here, and then you can even store some stuff in here as well, which is very convenient in my opinion. We do have this plush ottoman, which serves as an additional seat, and it does move around the room. Of course, we're over here, so we might as well take a look at our view. And oh my goodness, what a view it is. It's such a beautiful view of Disney Springs. I honestly can't wait for the family to get here because I want them to see that view. It's gorgeous. But let's take a look at everything else real quick. Now, right off the living area, we do have this closet here, and in here is our washer and dryer. These rooms do come with a washer and dryer. Anything that is a 1-bedroom villa or larger deluxe studios do not have a washer and dryer in them, but there are plenty of places to do laundry anyway. We do have a dustpan and broom. There's also a laundry basket. Here's the thing though, here at Saratoga Springs, these units are very, very small, which is fine, but I don't think that they're suitable for doing a ton of laundry. Probably gonna end up doing more than you would have to if it was a slightly bigger unit. So now we're making our way into the bedroom, and this is a massive bedroom. It is so gorgeous in here. We do have carpet, unlike other parts of the room that are this laminate that looks like hardwood. It's gorgeous. Let's take a look at what we have in here though. So first you'll notice this big dresser. It does have 6 drawers, so 3 on either side. Nice and deep. I love that it's clean in here. Don't want crumbs from previous guests on your clothes, you know. Then we have the center storage, which is nice. Again, big open space for all of your things. And we do have plugs on either side. So we do have 2 standard outlets, 2 USB on that side, and then on this side as well, which I really do like because it doesn't take away from the look of this. It's a little bit of an aesthetic thing. I do really like that though. Got our television up here. We do have a lamp and a chair. Again, plenty of room over here. You could actually park an ECV right here as well. There is a plug for that. We've got our view out here again. I can't get over how beautiful this view is from this room. End tables on either side. They are different shape and they both have lamps with plugs as well. Telephone. We do have plenty of space on either side of the bed. It's tight right now because of where this chair is situated, but you can of course move that. If we move over here to this side of the bed, you'll see the same thing. Plenty of space over here. We do have a big end table over here with a drawer. And again, outlets, both standard and USB. Very large bed, and it is elevated on a platform so you can tuck luggage or whatever underneath there. Makes these rooms seem a lot bigger than they are, which is really great. Then we have our images here. And I think these are super cute because they do feature the place that we're talking about, Saratoga Springs, but it does have that little bit of Disney. So I know there are a lot of people out there who have problems with the inclusion of IP or intellectual property, aka Disney characters. I think this is a great way to do it. Great way to add that IP in, but also not ruin the feel of the resort, you know? We do have ceiling fans in this room. There's a ceiling fan in here as well as a ceiling fan in the living area too. Let's make our way over here into this first part of what is essentially the bathroom. So it's right off of the main room. And we step in here, we now have tile, and we have a large soaking tub, which is beautiful. This is rather deep, which is something to keep in mind. It is a soaking tub. If you are going to be bathing little ones in here, it might be a little bit difficult, so just keep that in mind if you've got toddlers with you. And we have our vanity here with a really big, lovely mirror. It is lit from behind too, which I think is nice because you have, let me see if I can turn it off and show you, you have this nice little glow that you can have. I personally like to have a nightlight or something going. It makes it easier for me to walk around at night, especially in an unfamiliar room. You don't want to bump into anything and hurt yourself, you know? So this is great. I like that. Got some H2O Plus products here and some drawers for our necessities. Hair dryer. Sorry, I couldn't think of what that was. It was here, but it wasn't coming out here, you know? Anyway, we've got a makeup mirror. This one is, I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, it's on the wall, which is good. It's just a little bit wobbly. So outlets here. Then we've got a closet space with a big mirror, which is nice. In this closet, we will find 2 sets of extra bedding. That is for those 2 beds that are out in the living area. Not a huge closet, but big enough. We do have some hangers, some pants hangers, and then ironing board, vacuum, and of course, a safe. Now the safe is nice. It's a digital safe, which means we don't have to remember where we put the key. We just have to remember the code that we used for this safe. I do have a video showing you how to use one of these on the channel. So if you wanna kind of acquaint yourself, know what to expect, check that out. Next, we are going to take a look in this door right here. And this is going to be our bathroom and shower. So let's turn the light on real quick. This first room is where we find the shower. It is a walk-in shower. I love that this is textured because in this room, the toilet is going to be over here. I know we're not there yet, but the toilet's over here and it's accessible by two doors. So one door that leads out into the living room and one door that leads into this master bedroom, but that's a good seal on that. Not all of the doors are textured, and that means that there's no privacy, and I don't like that, you know, because if someone needs to use the restroom while someone's in the shower, you have to wait. So since this has the texture, you really won't be able to see inside, you know. You'll be able to see that there is someone in there, but you can still keep your privacy, you know. I do like that. We have this wonderful shower head. You guys know how much I love this shower head. It's so nice because it is that rainfall shower head, but it also has this right here, which is very convenient. Remember how I said that tub wasn't great if you have toddlers? This is very convenient because it can be moved off of here and it can make bath time a little bit easier without having to strain to reach into that tub with your little ones, you know. We do have this clothesline right here to dry up your bathing suits, wall-mounted H2O Plus products, little cutout for all your other products, and then of course, thing to turn on the shower. So that's great. This is wonderful. I do love this so much. Over here, just like in other one-bedroom villas, we do have the mirror, sink, nothing fancy, just enough. And then finally we have the bathroom. And this is a very large bathroom, plenty of room to get in here. If you need a mobility aid, you can definitely get in here with that. Again, this is not an accessible room, but I'm always keeping an eye out for that because I know some of you need a little bit of extra help and you don't necessarily need an accessible room. This still does the job. But yeah, that about does it for a tour of this room. Now again, this is room 1103. It's on the first floor in Congress Park here at Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa. Tell me your thoughts. Do you like this room? Do you like the updates to these rooms? Leave it all in the comments down below. And of course, make sure that you're hitting subscribe if you haven't already so you see more videos from Saratoga Springs. There's a lot of stuff that we want to show you. We want to take you around. We want to tell you about the resort, and you're not going to want to miss that. So hit subscribe so that you don't. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked this video. And don't forget to put any of your questions about this resort or any resort here at Walt Disney World in the comments so that we can get to them. You know, I think sometimes people think of their resort as just a place to sleep, but it plays such a big role in your vacation. And so we want to help you find the resort that's perfect for you. So if you have any questions, anything you want to know, anything you want to see, tell us about it in the comments. But I think that's all for now. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.